Oh, hi there. My name's Martin, and I would rather be in Japan right now. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. So you guys know what time of year it is. That's right, it is cherry blossom season, aka another holiday of capitalism and making everything Sakura flavored. If you're in Japan during cherry blossom season, you not only get the privilege of seeing the cherry blossoms at full bloom, but also you get to indulge in every single kind of Sakura flavored snack. For example, Sakura flavored mochi, Sakura flavored chips probably, Sakura flavored cake, and of course Starbucks always has a specialty drink for this season. Now yes, I know Americans get the pumpkin spice latte in the fall, and that's supposed to be like the one big thing of the year that Starbucks gives us, but Starbucks is making a new specialty drink for pretty much every single season, pretty much every single occasion that you can think of in Japan. And this year is no different. They have a new Starbucks Frappuccino. And because I'm not in Japan right now and I'm not able to indulge in that Frappuccino, I'm just gonna have to try and make it myself. Now in my time, when I lived in Japan during cherry blossom season, I did, have to indulge and try every single Sakura flavored product. To my disappointment though, Sakura flavored things aren't my jam. To me, it has more of a unnatural taste. It tastes kind of like cherry, sometimes it also tastes like strawberry, but it tastes very either syrupy or kind of chemically, overproduced to create a floral flavor that also bears some hints of fruit, and yet it's not either, so it kind of just comes out as disappointment in my taste buds. If you do live in Japan or ever gonna go to Japan during Sakura season, I highly recommend you try it out for yourself, because maybe my taste buds are just defective and Sakura flavored things are legit. But first, let's go ahead and do a little research on this Sakura flavored Frappuccino that they're currently selling in Japan. When I'm looking for random news about Japanese related things, I hit up Soar News, which has a random article about the new Frappuccino. This year's drink is the Sakura Strawberry Shiratama Frappuccino, and it sounds like a banger. It features sakura, strawberry, and shiratama as the main ingredients. Shiratama basically being dango if you're familiar. Prep-wise, it says that it's a milky base with a cherry blossom powder and strawberry juice, and also topped with whipped cream and sakura chocolate. The big kicker is the nama yatsuhashi that is on top. Maybe you've seen this treat before at a Japanese confectionery store. The translation for nama is raw, meaning that the yatsuhashi is not baked and has a softer, chewier texture. So there's your Japanese lesson for the day. So now that I've done my research, I can get started. But before I start, I have to look like a barista, so got this. If you ever want to see me take off my clothes, well, you're in luck. And summer is quickly approaching, so there may be even more opportunities. I obviously gotta hit the gym a bit more though. One of the main ingredients is sakura powder, which I was able to find on Amazon. It comes in a pretty big bag though, and wow, look at that sugar count. That isn't what I would recommend as a daily drink. I moved to my outside kitchen because the weather was nice and wanted to try the sakura powder first. Like I said earlier, sakura flavored things aren't my jam, so I was a bit worried that I would just hate it. Safe to say, it's not as bad as I remember, although maybe my expectations were just too high when I was living in Japan. Cheers. Not bad actually. Now that I confirmed that this wouldn't be a horrible drink, I started making the shiratama. It's a pretty simple recipe consisting of rice flour, sugar, and water, then mixing it up and kneading it into a dough. It's recommended that when you're making shiratama that you avoid using mochiko and instead use a different rice flour more suited for dango, like shiratamako or dangoko. But I made do with what I had. Now I figured there was no way I could become a master at making nama yatsuhashi in a short time, but I could make shiratama with the mochiko that I already had. So I decided to make larger shiratama for the topping and boba-sized shiratama for the drink itself. I kept having to add more water to get it more of a Play-Doh consistency, but still had a bit of trouble with it falling apart and being very dry on the inside. With more practice, I'm sure anyone can master this ability.
After kneading the hell out of the dough and cutting them into pieces to try and shape them into both boba size and regular Shiratama dango size balls, I added a little bit of food dye to the boiling water in order to try and get the Shiratama a pinkish color. I brought the water to a full boil and added my large Shiratama pieces first. It takes a few minutes to cook, and once they start floating to the top, they're done. After being boiled, it's best to put them in an ice bath for them to cool and stay squishy. I repeated the process with the boba size Shiratama, and these little guys cooked much faster. It was a struggle fishing out these little guys. It's like the fish game that they have at Obon, where your paper net keeps breaking because just like pachinko, you're not supposed to be a winner. But I persevered and got them all out, and they turned out pretty good in my opinion. The chewiness was there, and they could have been sweeter, but that's what the drink was supposed to do with that high sugar count from the Sakura powder. Back to the real kitchen where the blender actually is, I started making the base of the drink. With 1/3 cup of Sakura powder, a little bit of hot water to turn the powder to liquid form, and a whole lot of milk, I successfully created a base for the drink. I then added frozen strawberries instead of strawberry juice, because I don't know what strawberry juice is, and I could use less ice if the strawberries were already frozen. Me trying to be big brain at least, but after blending everything together, it was looking pretty good. Of course, for the presentation, we have to use a mason jar and add our Shiratama boba, then after filling our cup, topping with whipped cream. One thing they mentioned was strawberry chocolate, and I went to so many stores to try and find something that's similar, but the only thing I could find was pink chocolate on Amazon, so I had to use what was available. And after adding the larger dango pieces on top, voila, we have a finished Sakura strawberry frap.
And here's the finished product. Let's try this baby out. And apologies for taking off the apron. It was chafing my nipple, so it was just not worth it. Also, now we have the finished drink, so I think we're good. Hopefully it lives up to the Starbucks version in Japan, which I'm never gonna try, so. I feel like the Shiratama pieces, they act kind of like boba. I think I made them a little too big, so it's a little hard to use even a boba straw for it. So next time I would try and make them smaller. They kind of kept crumbling though, so it was a little difficult to get them super small. The texture is really good. I think like it's what I would expect from a Frappuccino as well, because the Sakura still is a little artificial flavoring, but I think because I added more strawberries and I added more milk and I did a little less of the Sakura powder for the drink, it really balances things out. It tastes more strawberry, which I really love. So overall for the results, I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, I can't say or compare what's in Japan right now for this Frappuccino, but from what I've had in the past, just Sakura flavored things during cherry blossom season, this pairs well, and I would be actually happy if I got something like this in Japan. Now the only problem I have now is I have a shit ton of Sakura powder, and as much as I'm enjoying this drink, this is not something I want to drink every single day. I don't even drink milk tea every single day. So I'm thinking of calling up my friend Violet, seeing if she is free, and I'll just go and deliver some of these babies. Hello, you're free right now, right?
Yeah, I'm just roller skating in my garage.
Yeah, I'll be there in like 23 minutes.
So exact.
Alright, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
The process is a lot easier after the first time, maybe because I'm a quick learner, but also I adapt pretty easily and can streamline things after I'm familiar with them. I probably should have made more Shiratama though. I feel like there wasn't enough for the drinks, but next time I'll remember. And also use the right flour for the Shiratama. And then I was ready to go. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Oh no, I'm so sweaty. Come on.
These are so cool.
Thanks.
Hello. Oh,
It's just Mark.
I scared her away.
What is this? What are you bringing over?
It's a surprise.
Look at these armpit stains that we didn't get in that video. This is so exciting. What?
Which one? Do you have a road or?
Is it thick?
It's kind of thick, yeah. Ta-da!
It's so cute. This one.
No, you can have both because I already made one at home for myself.
We have this one. It's really fancy. It's really clear. It's almost too clear.
But there's a telephoto.
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, this is so exciting. So what is it? Wait, this is so cute. Oh my god, wait, are they mochis? Today's Friday and I'm trying the cutest drink there ever was. It's like strawberry chocolate. Wait, what are those? Did you make those?
I made those.
Did you really?
Yeah.
They're really good. I thought it was lychee at first, but
That's a good guess. It looks like lychee,
so
right?
far away. Mmm! Is it like a strawberry milk? Like, what does that flavor remind me of? Childhood? What?
Yeah, it has to do with something that's going on right now.
Oh, it's a cherry blossom
Yes.
season! Oh, what's going on?
Oh, that's really good.
Mmm!
Yay,
This is so much better than
success!
I did not even tell them that I got this idea from Starbucks, so I feel like getting that reaction means it's more than a success. But that's all I have for the video today. I just caught up with Violet the rest of the time. I feel like this video really brought back memories, but also I've come a long way from making fried chicken on Christmas alone in Japan. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed and become a Bromodachi and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.